Well, welcome to Happy on Purpose. This particular video is about happiness starts with you. I want to talk about happiness as it applies to you as a foundation. What's the beginning? What's the foundation for being happy? I really do think most people want to be happy. Most people want to be happy. I think most people are pursuing happiness, but wanting it isn't enough. I mean, at some point, we all have to decide to pursue happiness differently. We got to be willing to do things we haven't done before, explore new options and ideas, be able to maybe adjust some of our behaviors and our approach to being happy. That's what I want to talk about. I think the first place happiness starts is awareness. Your awareness is the beginning of happiness, meaning the fact that you're watching this video, the fact that you're exploring the topic of happiness is awareness. That's where it starts. So you're in the perfect spot to begin the journey of increasing your level of happiness, okay? Because you can't change what you don't see. You can't change what you don't recognize. And noticing your thoughts, your words, your surroundings is huge. Being aware of that, your thoughts. We think so many thoughts. I hear people talk about, tens of thousands, 50,000, 60,000. I don't know what the number is, but I know it's a lot. It's a lot of thoughts. We all have them, and they rush into our head, and we're not quite sure where they all come from. And a lot of times we think the same thoughts over and over. We begin our day with the same stressful thoughts, or we end the day that way. We have thoughts around our job. How about this? Here's one. You ever done this? I come from corporate America, still in it. I'm VP of sales at a tech company today. And I can tell you, conversations that start with, what's wrong with this freaking company? Or, did you see what so-and-so did? I can't even believe they put up with that. I mean, these are these complaining comments and verbalizing how bad things are, or people are. That's what I'm talking about. Are you a complainer? We all complain, right? So yeah, you're a complainer to some degree. You complain about things. So do I. But we got to be aware of it and tone it down. And I have some practical steps for you, very simple, that I'm going to share with you today that will help you reduce the level of anxiety and stress and tension. Okay? So that's what we're going to do today in this video. So I think how you start your day really matters. Like, what are the first three things you do every morning? You wake up, you start thinking, usually where you left off when you went to sleep. You grab your phone, you check your email, you check social media, you see who liked your posts, who accepted your connection on LinkedIn or on Facebook. I mean, that's a typical morning in the digital era. Okay. And we kind of start out each morning similar to the previous morning. So this is the part that I want to encourage you to change a little bit. Okay. It's where we start our day and what are we doing? So here's a 1 hour challenge for you. I want you to not complain. Set a goal to not complain about anything for 1 hour, just 1 hour in the morning. I want you to start off the day. Try it one time. Start your day off without complaining about anything, the weather, politics, AI, your neighbor, your colleagues, your boss, anything. I want you to just stop it. Now, you may have the thought that'll race in your head. If you get them all the time, don't worry about it. Just don't give it a ton of attention. And don't grab a hold of it and begin to, see where it goes. Just let it go and don't pay attention to it. For 1 hour, it's all you got to do this. I know you can do this for 1 hour, and it will make a difference. Have you ever noticed that if you have a pain, let's say you have a pain in your ankle, and the more you focus on it, the bigger the pain gets? You notice that? Or if you drive a blue truck pickup and you notice a lot of blue trucks, especially if you know the brand, and you start being aware of things that you and seeing things you hadn't seen a lot of before. And that's where your awareness is and your focus. So if we wake up and we focus on negative things, you're setting the table for the rest of your day. You are setting the table for the rest of your day. And if you set the table with a bunch of crap and a bunch of negative thoughts and comments and feelings, it follows you throughout the day. It'll follow you in the car on the way to work, how other people are driving around you, and how they deliberately are ticking you off and cutting you off and doing all kinds of things to just irritate you, right? Or you get to work and you could read it on their face when you walk in the door. You know they're talking about you. I mean, come on. Or all of this stuff. You see what happens? You set the table with a bunch of garbage. It's going to follow you throughout the day. So the challenge that I'd like you to try is that 1 hour challenge of not complaining in the morning. And if you can't do it for an hour, do it for 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Attempt some level of it, whatever works for you. If you can do an hour, great. And I would love to hear comments about how this changed your day, certainly your morning. And if you can, try to be aware of those thoughts as well. Right? So you have the thought, it's a negative thought, you've thought it before. Maybe just let it pass. Let it pass. I'll have other videos on thoughts and some ways of deterring some of those negative thoughts. But for right now, it's just the complaining. If you complain to your spouse or your friends, whatever you're doing, just stop it for an hour. And hopefully you can get to 2 hours, or 3 hours, or 4 hours. Things really begin to make a difference in your life. I really think you'll get something out of this. Because it'll change the way you feel about other people, yourself. You'll have a calmness that maybe is a little more calm than you're used to. A little less stress, a little less fear and anxiety, because you're not feeding it. You're not feeding it. All those ugly emotions love to be fed, and it gets fed by our complaining, our negative patterns. So I just encourage you to be aware of that and think differently. Because remember, what you focus on will grow and magnify in your day, in your life. Choose thoughts that serve you. Try to. Okay, you're not going to get this perfect every time, but try to choose thoughts that serve you well. Choose words that lift and encourage and help yourself or other people, not drag you down or drag others down. And remember, where your mind goes, where your thoughts go, your life's going to follow it. Okay? Your life's going to follow it. So just be aware of that. Be honest with yourself. Think about, what are your real motives? What are your true intentions throughout the day as you move forward with this exercise and you go to work? And just remember that being happy requires you being truthful. Okay? Especially when it's uncomfortable. It's okay. Just think about the level of complaining you're doing a little bit, right? Don't dwell on it, but be mindful of it. Yeah, I'm kind of complaining. And then bring yourself back to center. Bring yourself back to the non-complaining you. It's okay. If you slip up, just come back. That's all it is. Don't be hard on yourself. Just come back to not complaining. Okay? So remember, happiness starts with you. This is where it starts. It's not, happiness is not your circumstances. It's not other people. It's not someday. It's right now, right here with you. Good luck.